that, yo. Zip, you know what I'm saying? Zop.
Zip.
Zop. Oh.
My mom says that those are smart people. Smart people are the ones that can know hundreds and millions of facts about how to do something. But intelligent people are the ones that take that knowledge and actually apply it.
South African Archbishop Desmond Tutu walked by a construction site on a temporary sidewalk the width of one person. A white man appeared at the other end, recognized Tutu, and said, "I don't make way for gorillas." At which Tutu stepped aside, made a deep sweeping gesture, and said, "Ah yes, but I do." And that's by Walter Wood. I chose this quote because I think it says you shouldn't let negativity or negative comments impact your life goal, and you shouldn't be self-conscious about what you want to do in life. So yeah, and be strong about what you want. And
I think it deals with this issue of adversity, and because the College Links program is a minority-based program, there are going to be a lot of instances and times, and I'm sure some of the panelists probably brought this to your attention, where you're going to be judged based on your appearance. You're going to be judged based on the color of your skin. You're going to be judged based on the college you go to or don't go to. You're going to be judged a lot of times based on the name on the application that you submit. So I think it's really important to understand that you're going to have adversities. There's going to be times where people are going to count you out when they don't even know you. And the important thing is to say, well, you may not make way for that, but let me make way. Let me make way for you so that you can go ahead and walk past me, and then I can walk into the opportunity that I'm supposed to have anyway.
Junior, so I chose 7 because to become a leader, you have to be a servant, so you have to know what the lead role is and how to obtain it and work through it. And another thing is that you have to know your peers, and if you want to lead, you have to know what everybody wants and how they react and everything. So
good leaders must first become good servants by Robert Greenleaf. And so I think it's super important because I feel like if you're a leader, you're supposed to be successful and you're supposed to lead your people. So if they're your people, then you should be helping them and stuff.
A leader always is serving. You don't become a leader without serving someone else.
The reason I chose 5 is because if a leader doesn't know what the project is about or what your goal is for the project, then the people involved in the project won't be inspired to do good in the project or succeed in the project.
It is the responsibility of intellectuals to speak the truth and expose lies by Noam Chomsky. I think I can relate to this quote because I am a very honest person. It doesn't take much for me to call somebody out, or not only call somebody out, but be honest with them.
And I chose 4 because I think it's very important to pay homage to the people who have come before you, to the people that have paved the way for you, to the people that have allowed for you to sit in the positions that you sit in, the places that you are in, the people that have fought, died, sweat, cried, bled for this. And so that is always important to me in any role that I take on. It is very, very crucial that I understand that I am here because someone else who tried to be here before me couldn't do it. And then there's some other people that did do it. And so for me, it's important to look back at that to not only put things in perspective of how far we've come, which is why I'm always really excited when we're in the Thurgood Marshall Center, but then also to just say, how am I paving the way for the people to be the giant for someone else, right? How can I be that for you guys? How can I be the champion for you guys to stand on my shoulders so that you can see further than anyone else? That's important to me. So that's why I chose 4.
Number 5 says, there's nothing more demoralizing than a leader who cannot clearly articulate why we're doing what we're doing. By James Cousins and Barry Ponser. The reason why I chose this quote is because first off, when you are able to articulate something, that means you have a great grasp of whatever you are talking about.
I've seen farther than others. It is because I was standing on the shoulder of giants by Irene. I chose it because you can't really get where you need to go without the help of others, and so you need to give them the credit they're due.
I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is to try to please everybody. And I believe that I chose this quote because you can't please everybody. You're going to make decisions that people are not going to like, but they can either benefit or hurt the company in general. So you're just going to have to go at what you think is best and not have to be sidetracked by what anybody else thinks.
Definitely have that, those questions inside of us. And I think the way that I kind of deal with it is like, we're all dealing with the same thing, right? We're all worried about how we look. We're all worried about like what we say. And then I just kind of think, okay, like either they're gonna love me or they're gonna hate me. Most of the times when I'm like, hey, I'm Gerard, like most people are like, okay, yeah, that works. So I think we all think about those things, and when we're leading, or when we're part of a team, I think it's important to kind of like realize, okay, yes, I'm thinking about the way that they look or sound, and then just kind of throw that out the window, and then like lead with, okay, I'm here, you're either gonna love me or you're not.
I think that you should be confident as a leader, because if you're not confident in yourself, then your followers will question you and say like, is this really the right way that I should be going? So if you hold that confidence in you, no matter how ridiculous you look, against those that you're against, then you'll be fine.
Thank you, Cameron.
You can create and do what you want to do, but also pay attention to context of things. What else did you learn from all of this exercise? See, I was observing. Did you notice I was observing? I gathered so much data. When I say gather so much data, what I'm talking about is not just video. Video content is to show the people that are donating to the program what we're doing as far as developing you all. That's why I do video. That's why I do pictures. Because it's a non-profit organization. Some of your parents give us money. Some of your parents' jobs give us money. And it helps us as a non-profit organization to make sure that we can continue to develop you all. Do y'all know that? I'm going to teach y'all business too, because I think it's important for y'all to understand business. Okay? And this is a part of business, understanding this side of it too. So what else did you learn from the exercises? What did you learn from the exercise? Leaders, come on. Go ahead.
That we can all come from like around the same area, but like it looks similar, you know, in some aspects, but like we can have such different opinions, and we can all get together and like talk about it.
Yeah. Good. Another one.
That like it's better to think deep than like on impulse, because like especially with the back and forth thing, like when we were talking about like extroverts and introverts and stuff, like immediately I was like, oh yeah, like I'm an extrovert, like I talk to everybody, like I'm out here, like I'm very amicable, you know, I like getting around. But then like when we were talking about like, oh yeah, what helps you recharge, like what helps you like be a better person, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm an introvert, because like at the end of the day when I get home it's like, dang, I don't even want to be around anybody, you know what I mean? So,
I understand.
You're so extrovert.
I understand. So let me make a point real quick. This is a no judgment zone.
Yeah.
So I remember I was observing. So I could tell and I could see the tension. This is natural tensions that could be in a workplace. You experience basically what a workplace feels like. I get an amen. I mean, you get people in a workplace, they have an opinion about, I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a, oh, you know, seriously. So you have to understand, this is how people feel. You see how you felt? So when people have a strong opinion, you have to allow them to have that opinion. The other thing, it's important for you to understand that it's a no judgment zone. Have an opinion. Speak up. Say what you feel, but don't carry or harbor hard feelings. Let me tell you, the reason why I'm saying this is because we have a tendency as people. I'm not just talking about black people, I'm talking about human beings. I heard y'all say that a lot. I like that. Yeah, human beings, that's right. Okay? We have a tendency to harbor feelings because we had a disagreement. A disagreement doesn't mean anything. That's just a disagreement in opinion. Everybody in the world has an opinion, okay? What else did you learn? Come on, this table right here.
That the importance of learning and discovering things about yourself, because the only way we were able to participate in this activity, which was get off my fence, is you had to be able to know yourself and know, okay, I know that I'm a quiet person, so I'm going to go over here. Oh, I know that I have a huge value on education, so I'm going to go over here. You have to know that about yourself first before you put education. Yeah.
Just like knowing your audience, kind of. Like when you speak, just being aware of the other people in the room, not just yourself.
What do you mean?
Like don't, like not speaking for everybody. Because like maybe the person next to you who's standing on your side may have chosen that side for a different reason.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
for everybody. Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
next up, someone over here.
I would say being empathetic and understanding how other people think.
Say that loud.
Being empathetic and understanding where people come from.
Yep.
Instead of putting them on face value.
And being respectful overall. You guys did a really great job in expressing yourself and still being respectful of the other person that may have had a different opinion from you. So I appreciated that. Let's keep that
Very
going.
good. Let me give you, I'm very proud of you. Some of you I know, some of you I don't know. You're going to learn a lot about me. I want y'all to not just Google me. I'm not just a program manager. I make sure I let people know that. I'm a program manager for INROADS, but Google, go Pierre Ken, and look up, research. Because it's important, you don't know who that person is. So search and find out who they are. What is the greatest nation?
The imagination.
What is the greatest nation?
The imagination.
Now let's be specific. Your imagination. Yes, it's your imagination. My imagination or your when you're speaking. Why am I very specific on words? Because words are important. Y'all know that, right? All right, I got two more things for you. What is today?
Saturday.
Today is Saturday. Y'all have heard this before. The 16th. Okay. All right. Today is the only day actually yours. Have you heard me say that before? Anyone know that? You heard it before? You heard it before? Today is the only day actually yours. Why? Because Today.
Today.
Did you get it? Today. Today. The only day actually yours. You got it now. Because she was looking like, what are we talking about? Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because, guess what? Words, you can hear words and don't know the meaning of words. And so some of the things that I share with you is going to be like that. Because I want y'all to think and have your opinion, but also have empathy for each other and have empathy for your classmates because they may not have this type of experience. You know, so what you learn, make sure you share it, please. The last thing is, somebody piss you off. Your parents piss you off. Your friend piss you off. And I use the word piss you off because that's the way I talk. I'm from New York. All right, somebody piss you off. Somebody get you angry. Your girlfriend piss you off. Something. Right? Y'all repeat this after me. Y'all ready? My response is my responsibility. Say it one more time. My response is my responsibility. Congratulations. Great job.